Hello guys, it is Winning to Gimme here, and today we are here finally with the final episode of Act to Flirt. Now, well, not really now, this is the final episode, and we are finally finished with this, bro. It took so long. 10 parts, bro. I didn't think I was gonna spend 10 parts on this game, but hey man, anything can happen, right? I cannot wait, cause like the next game that I've been thinking of playing is said to be at least a tiny bit similar to the Freak Circus. Oh, I'm gonna be going crazy in that game. And I'm also, this is gonna be my first time reaction to that game too, because previously I've already played like the Pierrot route with the Freak Circus. Now, oh my god, I'm so ready, bro. I'm so ready. But aside from that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I done already forgot that Sans decided to bail just because we decided to hit up the homie Azzy, which is almost Sans, bro. I would have smacked the back of your head, bro. That's some loser stuff. But hey, yes, I'm sure we're going to see Napster look. Blukey, you decided that once everyone was up on the surface, you would bring Napstablook back up to the summit. It took a pretty long while for everyone to get organized and finally climb up the mountain to the underground. It was already past nightfall when everyone was settled in, but you weren't about to change your plans. Though it was beyond the middle of the night, you and Napstablook made your way up to the final exit of the underground. The goats! I still don't know why you did this. Why do you want to be with me? There's better options to celebrate being on the surface with. Nah, it is nice up here though. The stars are really pretty. A lot prettier than Waterfall. I like them too, just like I like you. Ooh. I thought you would just go home by yourself when I heard the news about the barrier being finally destroyed. So why come back? For you, for me? Oh, you didn't need to do that. Mettaton told me you were going to go home. So I thought you would just do that. Hold on, let me move my mic up a little bit closer. Since you made it all the way through the underground for that reason, right? I mean, from the underground, what from the underground would you worry about? I didn't want to leave you alone. Oh, don't worry about me. I wasn't worried about being alone. I have Mettaton now. Back, that is. But I'm used to being alone anyway. You probably have family and stuff to worry about. You're really nice, so you probably have lots of friends. So don't waste your time on me. Oh, you look sad from that. Wait, is this the same dialogue as the neutral ending? Can I suggest one last thing? Oh, like what? Kissu, yes sir. Oh, well, I'm not so good at that. Is it gonna be the same as last time where it's just a hug, or is it gonna be different? But I can try my best. No, it's just gonna be a hug. Yeah, it's just a hug. This feels nice. Ghosts don't get hugs much. So this is warm and cozy. Yeah, it's the exact same dialogue. I thought it would be different, but I guess not. Dang, so this very... Oh wait, Asgore! I completely forgot about Asgore. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be doing everyone because most of everyone's gonna be like the same. But we're doing We're going to do the ones we haven't kissed. And we're leaving out Metaton because I don't care about Metaton. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, we're doing Toriel, we're doing Papyrus, we're doing Undyne, we're doing Mew Mew, Alphys, Muffet, Asgore, no one. That's what I'm doing. Sands, that was so annoying to me, bro. And we already did the homie Azzy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Toriel, with the residents of home being the last to be evacuated, you asked Toriel if she would want to meet up with you at the summit. She seemed hesitant because of the incredibly late hour, but eventually, with enough insisting from you, she finally relented. You knew the view would be worth the lost sleep after all, and the very long trek back up the mountain. Oh, there you are. I was beginning to get worried that something might have happened. Are you alright? I'm fine, just need a moment. Well, take as much time as you need, my dear. You've had yourself quite the journey and then some. I will say that I was quite curious to why you wanted to meet up here at the summit like this, especially with everything that you've been through, but... My, the view is quite stunning, isn't it? Not as stunning as you. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Even out of breath, you're still flirting. I can't wait to flirt with Asgore. I'm really not sure if I find it endearing or concerning. Okay, did it go back to being the same? Are you sure it's alright for you to be out here like this? It is the middle of the night. I'm sure your friends and family must be very worried about you. It's fine, I wanted to see you. Well, I'm sure we could have at least arranged something in the morning. If that was all. I wanted to talk somewhere secluded. Oh, I see. Well, how about we take a rest over there so you may catch your breath? It seems that you have much on your mind. You truly are something quite special, you know. I thought as much when I first saw you and had the same thought once we actually sat down to have a conversation. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Kiss, you know I want that. Oh. Oh my. You are certain about this? Surely you have someone else you would like to... No? Not at all. Even a little? Please do not look at me like that. Yes, I am stalling, so please do not look at me like that. I just want you to be certain is all. Especially since someone so charming as yourself could do so much better than an older woman like me. Not to mention I am rather fuzzy. But something in your expression tells me you do not mind that in the slightest. And your wiggling eyebrows will not expedite the process any faster. No matter how endearing it is. Oh, really now, what am I to do with you? Na 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 na. If there's at least one thing I am confident in, it is the goat monsters are the best huggers in the underground. There was quite the argument about it back in the day too, and the bear monsters put up such a good fight. But after a long hugging competition, we were victorious in the end. I apologize, I am stalling. It is just strangely I'm finding it a little hard to let go. Pab, you know you're next, Pab. Yes. I'm kissing Papyrus now. And Undyne. And Alphys. And Muffet. And Mew Mew. And Asgore. I'm kissing everybody. He agreed excitedly, but it was a fair while until the underground was cleared out. Even despite the fact that it was hours late into the night, Papyrus was very much intent on meeting up. In the end, he was pretty much carrying you the whole way up there. Dang, the goat! Yes, sir. I don't know why you're so tired, human. The mountain isn't that tall. Perhaps it's because humans get tired more easily. No matter, I, the great Papyrus, shall keep you awake. Although I must ask, why did you want to meet up here with me? It's quiet and secluded. I wanted to talk. Yeah, I see. Of course. What better place to talk than somewhere quiet and secluded? So that means if I would have pressed quiet and secluded, he would have been like, what better place than to talk? No, what better place to be quiet and secluded than to talk and to... Okay, you know what I'm saying, man. Actually, I'm not sure I prefer talking with people like this. Are you sure we can't go back with everyone else? We've talked like this before. Oh, yes. You have a point. Perhaps I am not bothered then. Because I have in fact talked with you like this before. And there is nothing different about this scenario whatsoever. You are correct. Are you okay? This is where it changes. This is where it goes back to, you know, to the usual dialogue. Guys, oh, bro, I'm about to get hyped. Oh my God, yo, if it's any different, I don't think it is, honestly. But if it is, I'm gonna be. Yeah, no, human. I've told you I don't have lips. You know, I'm not exactly the most kissable material. You're really not changing your mind, are you? It's not like I'm using my lack of lips as a cover-up for having absolutely no experience or anything. It's genuinely no fun. Nope, not at all. Fine. I was lying. Not about the no experience part, but keep that between us. But it does sound fun, so if you want to kiss me, I will let you. Bro. Oh! Yo! Oh, that's my goat, Pat, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's my goat. Papyrus is infinitely better than Sans. I do not care, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Papyrus is so much better, bro. The great Papyrus. Like, bro, come on. Stop playing with him, bro. Yeah, you're very squishy. Perfect for hugging purposes. You can keep hugging me for as long as you'd like. I don't mind. Just tell me when you'd like to let go. Yeah, we really jumped up into his arms, bro. Oh, already? Right, That was so worth it, bro. That was so worth it, bro. Oh, bro, the backgrounds of these. Yeah, you know I'm doing Undines. And then we're gonna, like, have the same dialogue again. You knew it would be quite some time before Undine would be finished helping escort everyone out of the underground. But even still, you extended an invitation for her to meet you at the summit once she was finished. In fact, she took much longer than you expected, as the sun set over the horizon, eventually trailing on much later into the night. Still, you were determined to make good on your word as you headed back up the summit to see her. Yo, there you are. I was getting worried you'd up and disappeared on me or something. Are you okay? I'm alright, just a little tired. Tired? Tired? What? From walking up the mountain? You're tired just from that? Yo, stop. But we were for real walking and we got tired? We're out of breath from that? Come on, bro, stop it. Jeez, you're not just a plain weenie anymore. You're like a super weenie. All right, bruh. Like, let's chill out on the weenie talk, bro. And you know what we've been... And you know what we do to super weenies around here? We train them. Starting from right... Bro, I'm not training with you, Undine. Let's... Stop, bro. Soon scaling the mountain will be easy. Hell, you'd be suplicating. What am I talking about? Hell, you'd be suplexing them when I'm finished with you. Are you ready, punk? Oh, I was actually hoping we could talk. Oh, okay. Before that, though, how about we do some laps around the mountain for, you know, to get the blood flowing? It's not happening. Or something. This is where it changes. You can tell when there's like... can tell when it's changing back to the regular dialogue when there's like a significant pause in between like the word choices. Oh wait, there was more. I guess there's little bits and pieces of changes that happen, but they're not really that significant. Let me kiss you. Can you kiss me? Alright, bro. I'm not lying. I want to smooch with them fish lips, with them golden teeth, and I want to cup your. Never mind. I'm being a little bit too dramatic. Ha. Oh my god, you were serious? Yep. Oh my god, you were serious. That's you know what? Fine. You want a smooch, human? Then I'll give you a smooch. But you better peck her up. You better pucker up like you never puckered up in your life, punk. Because I'm going to kiss the crap out of you. Don't hold anything back. Dang. Oh, that's so fire, bro. Jeez, I know you humans would be soft, but not this soft. Seriously, I could literally just break you in half if I just wanted to with one little squeeze. Well, oh, don't look at me like that. I wouldn't actually break you in half. Not on purpose, at least. What you mean by that? So just relax. Promise you're in good hands. Alright. Mew Mew. I've been waiting for this one. You made sure to invite Mew Mew back to the summit where everyone exited the underground as fast as possible. Knowing them, they probably wouldn't have been in that great of a mood to climb down the mountain and then immediately back up it. So the two of you, as everyone else began exiting the mountain, sat on the summit waiting to have some time alone together. It took until nearly midnight, but eventually you two were the only ones there.
Why are we still sitting up here? It's been hours. I'm starting to get bored.
I wanted to sit under the stars with you.
Oh. That's fair, I guess. They really are pretty. Of course, not compared to me. Is that why you brought me here? To sit and gaze at something so beautiful under the glittering light of the stars?
I just wanted to chat, actually.
Oh, that's lame.
Here we go.
Actually, there was something I wanted to talk about with you.
It's the same, right? Same as last time, same as every time. We're kissing Mew Mew.
Huh? You want to... What's with that sudden desire for intimacy? I didn't even get to say anything about that. Jeez. Fine. I'll admit that I like you. And let you kiss me.
Oh, it doesn't have a background. Oh wait, yes it does. You can see it back here.
You're so ridiculous. But I do feel a bit more comfortable in this way. Even worse, my emotions towards you were the emotions to help me fuse with my body? This is so ridiculous.
Let me stop. It took quite a long time to get everyone organized and evacuated from the underground, but you were quite proud to see that Alphys was handling all so well. It's exactly why you invited her up to the summit too once she was finished, even though you knew the two of you would be exhausted after such a busy day. She seemed very hesitant, but she also said that she'd be up there for something else, so she'd be able to meet you there. You only hoped you weren't too late as you ran the rest of the way up the mountain.
She looks like she's distracted by her phone.
Alfie's.
You're here. I was getting a little worried that something might have happened to you. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, just great. That was so bad.
Oh, sorry. It's probably rude of me to laugh. You just looked really cute. I mean, glad you're okay. I got worried when you didn't answer your phone, is all.
My phone doesn't really get any service up here.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I knew I should have upgraded that ancient thing when I had the chance. Just another thing I screwed up doing right. I probably seem really silly, don't I? I mean, I roped you into having that practice date with me and now I ended up falling for...
Oh?
Never mind. Forget I even said anything. Meeting up here was probably a really bad idea. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have agreed to this. You should really be at home right now, shouldn't you? To be with your friends or family. You know, the people you care about.
Well, I care about you. Is this the same? I'm kissing you. Lovingly. Passionately. She's busting really hard. Like, really hard. You're starting to wonder if you broke her or something because she isn't moving.
Yes. What was that? Yes. Yes! We can. We can.
You should probably get this over with before she actually stops functioning. That's what I like to see right there. Oh. Wow.
This is even nicer than I imagined. Not that I imagined this before or anything. Thank you for listening to me, I mean. And for the practice date, even if it didn't go so well.
All right. Bing, 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 Muffet. I'm kissing you again. I'm gonna keep kissing you again. After breaking the barrier, you decided to tell Muffet to meet you at the summit once everyone had gotten to the surface. She was a little hesitant, not for joining you, but rather for leaving behind the spiders who wouldn't be able to come out of the room. How come they wouldn't be able to come out? Although she did eventually agree, since the date you two had started earlier had been so rudely interrupted. And as it turned out, this was just the break she needed.
Goodness, I didn't think the stars would be so gorgeous. It really has been quite beautiful on the surface. And I think I'd never get the chance to see it. You really are quite the miracle worker, dearie. I'm very happy I decided to join you this evening. I would have regretted missing this.
The stars are visible every night.
Of course, but with you under them?
I think this is a much rarer treat. Yo, Muffet really is a sweet talker, bro. Oh, I might end up falling for her. But
I'd have been a fool to miss out on such a delicacy.
You're making me blush. Good. That was my goal after all.
You're not the only one who can flirt around here, you know.
Hold on,
I'm so sorry our date had been so rudely interrupted earlier by Mettaton's glorious presence. But don't worry about yourself. Don't worry yourself with that. He seems to like you, so don't change your opinion on him just because of me.
Or don't you like Mettaton? Okay.
Kiss it. That's not a topic to discuss, dearie. But you're far too sweet for me to turn down such a suggestion anyway. Go right on ahead.
I mean, it's mostly the same like every single time, but it's a different background, so that makes it all the more worth it.
Goodness, your hugs are so aggressive. And I never really quite realized how tall you were. It's a far different view up here. It's been quite a long time since I've gotten a hug like this. so I extend to you my thanks for such a display of affection. It really warms my soul.
Now for the one I've been waiting for the freaking longest, Asgore. Oh my god, Asgore, please, bro. This is the one we're gonna sit through the entire conversation with. It was cold and quiet on your trek back up the mountain. Everyone had finally been evacuated from the underground after several grueling hours of work, now leaving you alone in the dead of night as you hiked your way back up. You had searched just about everywhere for Asgore until Undyne gave you a small tip he was up the mountain's peak, and that if you hurried you might still catch up with him there. Thankfully, you did seem to catch him. Thankfully, you did seem to catch him in time, and it was easy enough to spot him sitting upon a rock as he gazed up at the stars. Dum-de-dum. Oh, human. You have come back? This is quite a surprise. Is everything alright? Well, more importantly, are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Good. Then, perhaps you would like to join me over here for a moment and catch your breath while admiring the view. The stars do look quite lovely tonight. It has been so long, I almost forgot what they looked like. Oh, sorry, don't mind me. Just an old man musing to himself. Tell me, what made you want to come back all the way up here? I was worried. Worried? Why? Whatever for? You have freed us. The barrier is gone now. We are all out of the mountain now, enjoying the twinkling stars once more. You have already done so much. The last thing you need to do is worry about us anymore. So you should be returning home now, back to where you belong, human. Thank you for everything you have done for us. But we will be alright, I promise. Well, there's something else I wanted to ask you. Oh, well, perhaps we could have ourselves a proper cup of tea? I could prepare some. There's still some back in the throne room. Nah, we gotta be out here. Of course. It is quite beautiful out here. I would love to share some tea under the stars. I will be back shortly, after I prepare some. It isn't long before Asgore returns, handing you one of the mugs that he took from his inventory. He pours you a glass of freshly prepared tea from a thermos. It feels warm. There we are. Nothing like some tea to soothe the nerves, especially when it was warmed by fire magic. You certainly do seem quite troubled. Though, given the burden that has probably been weighing on your shoulders, I can only imagine the relief you feel now that it's all over. So, tell me, how do you feel? Ooh. I'm a bit sad, I would say, because I don't think I'd be able to see you again. I see. Your goodbyes must have been difficult. It is clear that there are plenty of people here who really care about you very much. So I can understand why it must be so hard to go. But hopefully you can now move forward without worrying about us. But what about you? How do you feel now? I am not quite sure how to answer that. No, I should be saying that I am relieved. The day has finally arrived that we are free. For so long we have been dreaming of this, and yet it seems that I am still swimming in my regrets. Though we have finally reached this pinnacle, I am still thinking about what it took for us to arrive here. About the promise and sacrifices made, and how my own cowardice prevented this day from arriving sooner. Years ago, I declared war on humanity after the death of my son. Filled with rage, I swore to become godlike so that I may make humanity suffer just as we had been wiping them out completely and letting monsters rule the surface peacefully. In order to achieve that, I would have needed to collect 7 human souls to absorb before breaking the barrier. Such a hauntingly painful task it was. It was so easy to speak that promise into existence, especially with the way it reignited the hope within my people's eyes. But I was not aware of the burden such words would carry, especially as my anger eroded away over the years, leaving me with nothing but regret and the weight of everyone's hopes upon my shoulders. For every human who arrived upon the throne room, my soul sank farther and farther. I did not want to abandon the duty I had promised to my people, but I also did not wish to rob the innocent lives for a cause. I ended up spending most of my days praying that no more humans would fall so that I did not have to take another life. It truly felt as the day in which we would finally have all the souls would never come, and for that I was actually thankful. And then suddenly it did. That child saved us. They gave themselves up for the monsters to finally be free from this cursed place and break through the barrier. But I was not strong enough to shoulder that burden either. Here we were, finally at the cusp of freedom. But I could not do anything. I did not want power. I did not wish to start a war once again with humanity. I just wanted peace. I must seem like quite the pitiful creature. Cap, you're not pitiful, Asgore. Thank you. I do appreciate the sentiment, but I also mustn't let myself forget everything that I have done. The moment I allowed my hatred and anger to guide my decisions was the moment that I failed everyone. It is clear to me now more than ever that I am unfit to rule. I believed I could bear the weight of everyone's hopes and dreams as their king. Yet, I could not even fulfill the wishes of a single human child, much less those of all who dwell in the underground. I can never properly atone for what I have done, for what I have subjected my people to for all these years because of my cowardice. So I shall step down from my position as king once we have settled upon the surface and take whatever punishment they deem fit for a coward like me. Whether it be mockery or isolation, it is the least I can do for all the pain I have caused. Absolutely not. I will not allow that. I wouldn't allow that. It seems like you've made up your mind. Yes. Though there is a lot I must atone for, I do not wish to keep it from letting me move forward. For peace between humans and monsters is something I desire more than anything, and something I think my children would wish for me as well. Uh-oh? You still seem troubled. Is there something else you wanted to say? I wonder what it could be. I wonder what it could be, Asgore. What do you think? Oh! You actually had me for a moment there. Pranksters are becoming such bolder nowadays, aren't they? That wasn't a prank, buddy. You are serious, you say? Surely there is someone else you would like to know? It's gonna be the same as... Oh, that's such a good parallel. That is such a beautiful parallel, bro. No? Well, then, I suppose I can at least grant this request, especially after everything that you have done. Just be warned, the fur does get the tendency to get in the way sometimes. Come here. Oh my god. Dang, he big as hell! He's like half my size. He's like double my size, bro. Oh, he look. Ah. Ah. Yo, stop it. Oh my god. Stop, bro. Yo, stop it, bro. I'm walking circles around my chair, bro. Yo, I didn't think, bro, his hand is the size of my face, bro. Oh my god, bro, he's bigger than the doctor, dude. Like, he dwarfs the doctor, bro. It's insane. Oh, it's over, bro. Nah, Asgore for real though, bro. Bro, listen. At the very least, Toriel was my size. Asgore is so much bigger, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Oh my gosh. Forgive me. I forget how light you humans are sometimes. Or perhaps I have just forgotten my own strength over the years. Hey, could you like... I know this is gonna sound a little bit off topic, but could you like sit on me? You know, like I would, oh my god. I want to see how heavy you are, honestly. I want to feel how heavy you are. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. Yo, oh my god. This is also gonna sound off topic, but do you stink? Oh god. I really do have a thing for people who are bigger than me. Oh. Hopefully, it is not too uncomfortable for you. It's cozy, you say? I have had quite a few people say that my hugs are very cozy. I'm glad you think so too. We gotta work on them legs though, 100%. I hope it is alright if I ask you something myself. It has been quite pleasant having someone to speak over the tea with like this. Perhaps we could do this again sometime. Once we get settled on the surface, of course. Oh, I could try baking a pie for us to enjoy too. How does that sound? Perfect. I'm looking forward to it. So am I. Asgore was... I love that. Okay. Now, I'm actually gonna rank all these. I'm gonna rank which ones that I like the most. I mean, I could do it right now. At the end of the video, I will do it. All right, everyone, we are here. I made the tier list real quick. This is gonna be pretty quick. I'm not gonna be spending like more than like 5 minutes on this. We're gonna speed run. All right, you already know OY Muffet right up here, respectfully. First, I already said it, Alfie's right there, respectfully. Second, honestly, it is a trio lock between Mew Mew, Sans, and Asgore. I'm being so real right now, bro. Pap is honestly up there too, but like honestly, I'm giving it to Mew Mew. I already said I was gonna give it to Mew Mew. Now, third. Ooh. Now it's a trio lock between Pap, Azzy, and Asgore. Azriel for real caused me to cry. He made me tear up. Nah, it has to go to Azzy. It has to go to Azzy. He caused me to tear up and shed like 2 tears, bro. I was like, nah, bro, it has to be him. Fourth, it gotta go to Asgore. It absolutely has to go to Asgore. Like, oh, bro. I'm sorry. I know this is going to be controversial. I like Asgore more than I like Toriel. And that's just me. Papyrus is straight up after him, respectfully. Next is Toriel, and then it's going to be Sans. Okay. Undyne, I don't hate her, but she's right here. And I'm just now seeing something. All right, and these next 3 are gonna be pretty quick. Nab, no one, and obviously Metaton's garbage. So this is the tier list. This is the tier list, right? Right here, you know what I'm saying. Simple and easy. It's a single use tier list, so like you're not getting it, by the way, but like you know how it is. Simple and easy. Didn't want to take too long making this. I know it's probably over 5 minutes now. However, this is how I honestly feel about all of them. Asgore has that downlock. Sans, you honestly, if he didn't hit that nonsense with me, acting like I wasn't about to go say goodbye to everybody else on the surface. I don't care if you and me know like this, that, and the third. I'm saying bye to the homie Muffet, the homie Azzy, the homie Mew Mew, Alphys, Asgore. I'm saying bye to everybody except Metaton because he's a loser. So like the fact that you even thought that you were just gonna get special treatment, get out of here. You know what this is, bro. Stop it. Setting this up for failure, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't hate Sans, but at the same time, bro, like come on, bro. Come on, bro. But anyways. What a beautiful game. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. I loved I mean, there was some trials and tribulations here and there, but overall, I loved it. Yo, just going through, reading these, giggling at some of the jokes or whatnot, you know. Doing the voice acting I did, I feel like it really made me feel a lot more emotional for like this fan game, you know. Even with Azriel's ending, like dude, that got me to cry, bro. I mean, cry as in like 2 tears, but like it still got me to cry nevertheless. And Sans, he had me hyped when I seen that, bro. It was over, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like this game, man. Undertale as a whole, I love it. This game, I love it too, bro. I ain't gonna hold, bro. Man. Anyways, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you Brodies and Pegasus next time. Bye-bye.